So Professor Goadsby, you were involved right from the start in the CGRP story. You were the one who published the pivotal paper about CGRP and its role in headache. Could you tell me about it?
Thanks. Yeah, Lars Edvinsson and I started work in the mid-1980s on the CGRP question. We were interested in trying to do is translate our experimental laboratory work into humans more rapidly. So we developed a system to release CGRP in experimental animals and then looked at it in humans, and the rest, they say, is history.
Excellent. So how come that this type of therapy could be developed for migraine and possibly for cluster headache?
A big challenge in developing therapies targeted against the CGRP pathway has been the development of small molecules that were tolerable and safe. So what's happened is, as you know, is the development of targeted therapies using monoclonal antibodies, either to the CGRP receptor or to the CGRP peptide.
Now we have the situation that most likely 4 different monoclonal antibodies will hit the market. Is this a game changer for our patients?
I think it's a game changer for all of us. It's a game changer for patients because it's the first time we'll be able to sit down and say to a patient who's got migraine, I'm going to give you a migraine treatment. I'm sure you've had this experience, and everyone listening, where we discuss all of these other things, blood pressure and depression and epilepsy, and then we talk about migraine. Patients get confused. What it's going to do is shorten our conversation but sharpen it. So the development of prevention is fantastic. I think the bigger message for the profession, for neurologists, is this is a serious problem, migraine, and we can develop bespoke therapies if we understand the background. The whole story says research works, and if we invest in big picture problems, we'll get answers.
I think this is an excellent aspect, and of course having this new model working in a therapeutic context also leads to very interesting scientific questions. Which ones?
Oh, no doubt. To have a targeted therapy means you can start to ask questions about how it works and where it works and in which patients it works. I think big questions like who will respond? We still don't know that. Can we pick them out? What is the site of action? What's ultimately the physiology that's being changed? We can start to address all these with the methods that we have. It's a very exciting period.
And especially for young scientists, I think they have quite a few interesting questions to ask.
Oh, no doubt. For a young person looking at a career, we have the second commonest cause of disability on the planet. We have a targeted therapy, and we have methodologies from bench to bedside to look at it. It's an exciting time to get into migraine.
Thanks a lot, Professor Goadsby, for this interview. Thank you.